All right. Hopefully this all goes well. Hey guys, it's me, Gluten-Free Brownie, and welcome back to Roblox. Um, I know my character looks a certain way, and I will use the words that my niece used. Creepy. That's the word she used. My 6-year-old niece saw my Roblox character and said, Trisha, you look creepy. So and I thought, okay, that's cool. But I'm also wearing a winter outfit, so I look I like how I look, and I like the bangs and the curly hair. But that's not why we're here. We're here because I am living my horse girl dreams on Roblox. So basically, if I can get my mouse to cooperate, Horse Life is a game on Roblox, and I'm just gonna show you some of the ins and outs, and I also wanted to show off some of my horses that I was able to get, because I actually am thoroughly enjoying this one. I haven't been able to stop playing it. My nephew's like, why do you play this one all the time? And I was like, I don't know. I think your auntie is just secretly been a horse girl this whole time. I'm going to turn down some of the volume. Ambience, effects, interface. Nope, her footsteps are still loud as thunder. That's great. Anyways, but this is my favorite horse. This is Maggie. And I worked really hard to get her where I wanted her to be. So basically, you have stables, and as you can see, I've been increasing my stables more and more. That's not working for some reason. Oh, there we go. But I need money for that. And this is like how many horses you can equip. I am planning on getting up to like 6 at the most, or at least, or whatever. But my stables is obviously, I'm going to keep growing it if I can. But these are my horses over here. Everything that's in pink with the hearts on it, on these hearts, those are like the favored horses, so you can't sell them. You can't accidentally sell them, which is great. But yeah, I have Maggie, and it just kind of shows a bunch of like stats. So yeah, you can see I started playing this in August 2024. So, and I tamed her, basically, and it shows like information about your horse. Let me see. Traits, just kind of like all the colors that they have. Let's see. Her skills. So I've discovered that like level 10 is when you max out your skills. So her agility is like completely maxed out. But we're working on like all the other things. Jump is almost maxed out as well. Let's see. And then you can have mutations. So I didn't find her with wings. I had to get a potion to get her to get wings, and I finally got like actual bird wings, because my favorite kind of magical horse is like a white Pegasus. Something you need to know about me, though, is that I'm a very simple gal. I'm very basic. I like white horses. They are my favorite. I think they're beautiful and elegant. But you might notice some other things. I'm going to do this real quick. She is with child. She had a child, and I'm selling the child. Okay. You, you can customize your horse. So I have a wing headdress, because, you know, to match the wings. But you can put things in their mouths. I don't usually do the bobas, because to me the physics don't make sense, but you can like have them carry like necklaces. And I have a bunch of candy canes, but during the Halloween event they had like caramel apples that you could win, and so I won a bunch of caramel apples. I kept the cookies because I was like, you know what, they deserve a treat once in a while. And there's gingerbread cookies, so that made sense to me. I kept one lantern, and it's really cool because it actually does like the light physics if you look really closely. Different lollipops, I started coloring them, but there's some like themed stuff, but you can change like for the most part, you can change like the colors of like the lollipops and stuff. And I don't remember where I got the maple leaves. It might have been from the Halloween event, but like I had to keep the maple leaves because I'm half Canadian, so obviously. I don't know why I'm hanging on to these. Again, the physics don't make sense to me, so that's why I don't do all of them. But sometimes I'll have her carry this medal around because you can race with the horses, and she's my best racer. She's my best everything. Oh man, now where to begin? So when you start playing this game, you can unlock certain things. So I don't want to replay the quests. So I'll just show you like the different species that they have. So first it teaches you how to like tame all your average horses. And I don't know if average is the word I'm looking for, but all your normal regular horses, they are all around out here. And there's other people who play too. And this is, if you're looking for a fun, wholesome game where it is a little bit more cooperative, this is definitely the type of game you'll want to play, because a lot of people, like, I go on here and I went into the chat, and like you can go into the chat, you see someone's already asking like, where's the spirit tame, and people will answer and like respond and help you and stuff like that. So yeah, this is where you can get like your normal horse. This is what I normally do. I like to feed them. And it's just like a little mini game, you could say. But it takes a lot of practice and patience. Oh, and also there's daily missions. They updated it. I'll sell a horse 2 times. So I did that. Tame a winged horse. I will get to that eventually, because right now I'm showing you guys what I like to do. Harvest 10 forageables. I'll show you what that means. So basically, when you go get forageables, and I'll just do it with Maggie. This is the first time using headphones with this game, and I'm actually really liking the sound design even more. Oh, and her head's in the tree. That's fine. But yeah, you basically destroy like anything that like is shiny. Like you put your mouse on it, it starts shining and starts showing you like what things you can find. That is destroying forageables, and then because I destroyed one, it shows how far I've come. But I'm doing something. I will worry about my daily missions, because right now I'm showing you guys the stuff. Okay, so the next species they have you tame, which I have a hard time with this one, and I'll tell you why. Also, I'll show you that Maggie can fly. Oh, actually, maybe I should do this. Hang on. Let me go back to the town. So this is the main town. The spawn is where like the campfire is. You'll spawn around this area. But when you're in this area, you can shop for like accessories or oh, I should look at this too. There's also like a thing called the taming contest where you can like get prizes for taming. Yes. Okay. And it actually gives you like really good prizes. So I'm going to re-enter, and it shows you like all the species that exist in this game, and how many points you can get from taming each of them. So I already showed you taming a horse. Oh wait, yeah, I was gonna get something else. Dang it. Also, you can race. It's kind of tedious because sometimes you have to wait for other people to join your race. And not everybody's filling up for racing, you know. But let me buy one of these. There we go. Oh, someone's joining me. I hope he doesn't plan on speaking. Oh, I have a master. Dang it. I'll equip that just in case anyways. Usually I use the Mystic Cloud Lasso for taming paradins. Or paratons. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I don't know what this person's doing. I really hope they don't plan on talking, because I don't know how to tell them I'm recording. I mean, I could just type it and be like, hey, I'm recording. Okay, he's gone. It's always awkward when I'm trying to play Roblox or something and I'm trying to record a video and people are like, "Oh, I'm just gonna join you." Okay, see this big guy right there? That's called a spirit horse, and it's basically like a boss battle. But I'm not doing the boss battles right now. I am doing something else. So, okay, I know I said I was going to show you guys the ponies, but I think I'll just show you a Paradin first because I can. So basically, Paradins are apparently like, I think they're based off of some mythology where it's basically a body of a like the front of the body is like a deer, but it has like the wings and back legs of a bird, and its tail, it looks like a bird too. So there, and then you can sell them. Then I'm just gonna swan dive back to the ground towards the mountains, if I can remember where my sense of direction is. I think it's this way. Oh, yeah, and because I did that, let's see, and as you can see, I do a lot of these. I've been playing this game a lot, to the point where I was like, I really should just make a video about me playing this game, if I'm gonna play it this much. So yeah, now, I'm heading towards the mountains. There's like a mountain area. And I do like this area because there's a spot where I can easily find white horses, even though like I don't really have the room. Oh, okay, so here's a pony. I'm going to use a master lasso to catch this pony. So you can see it has more hearts. It's a little bit harder to tame. I've been trying to like keep at least like a pair of each of the species. But I just haven't been able to hang on to the ponies because, a weird fact about me, when I was in middle school, I went through what I call my Animal Planet phase, where all I wanted to watch was Animal Planet. If it wasn't Animal Planet, it was Disney Channel. So it was one of the two. That's all I watched, Animal Planet or Disney Channel. Hang on, I gotta check on my... Okay. I like to have things in this bar down here. Anyways, but yeah, yeah, again, if I wasn't watching Animal Planet, I was watching Disney Channel. If I wasn't watching Disney Channel, I was watching Animal Planet. And so I learned while watching Animal Planet that ponies aren't really meant to be ridden on because of their size. And there was a show called Untamed and Uncut, and there was one episode where this adult man tried to ride a pony. And it worked for like 5 seconds until the pony was able to somehow throw him off, or he fell off, I don't remember. And then it started biting him. And I was like, you know, if I was that size and some like stupid people try to break my back, and I have a bad back because of a previous job that I had, but I would bite someone too. I would. Okay, back to this. So, Equise, that's right. I think that's how you pronounce it. Equise? I'm not sure. So I'm gonna start heading back to the town, to another one of my favorite areas. We're gonna be all over this island today. Oh, okay. I should play this game with headphones in more often. This is very delightful. I had to turn the music off though, because I think if I play a Roblox game with the music on, it gets copyright claimed, I think. That's just something I've observed. And I think it's the music. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the music, but that's nothing new. So I turned the music off just in case. But if you want to enjoy the music, I suggest you play this game, especially if you like horses. But yeah, you can jump over things, and it's great. But yeah, this forest area is another one of my favorite areas because I get a lot of stats up here. Okay, let's see. I'll find a wild equise for us to... I usually feed them too because they're not too hard to please. But here's one right here. Oh, and I scared him. Ah! Sorry. Forgot you have to be gentle. No, come back, I have food. There we go. So yeah, these are the equis. This is normally what they look like, but if you're lucky, like me, you might find one that looks like this. And this is why they have the equis. You might get a zebra. I actually found her in a different area. I'll show you where I found her, but this is Eliza. She's pretty cool. She's a zebra. And if my thing is correct, buy sources. Okay, so after you complete the equis quest, and after you complete each quest, you can start taming like the species. So we're gonna go over here, I believe. Oh, and you'll randomly find like wild unicorns and stuff like that. I'm gonna leave that unicorn be for now because some species are more rare than others, and sometimes it's best to just leave certain things. Oh, this is perfect. That's a gargoyle. You can find them like nearby cliffs and rocks. But again, we'll get more into that later. But I have most of the species. That's why I'm showing you. But this is around the area where I found Eliza, because sometimes they'll have equis in this area, but it's mostly by sources, and I think I'll use. No, I'll just. Man, they can be a little bit aggressive sometimes. Some of the animals here will hit you. But you got to see Eliza. Let's see what. Okay, so I try to have 2 of each of the species so that I can breed them. So we have Alexander. I mean, you can technically breed most of anything together, but I wanted to have 2 equis. And yes, Alexander has wings. I just happened to stumble across him, and I was like, I need an equis with wings. Equis? Again, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. That's just how it is. So yeah, we have Alexander and Eliza. And yes, I did come up with that because I'm trying to I have like a weird system. Oh, but except for this, Appa and Momo. And same thing. I bought Appa. And then I found Momo. And there they are. I thought it'd be cute to name them Appa and Momo. Sell that. And the best part, this is why I bought Appa, is because he has wings. I don't know if he can fly yet. No, he can't. So you have to... Ooh, wait, this is a perfect opportunity. I just got this, didn't I? Yes! Oh, and mutation potions. Nice. Oh yeah, I think I've had this one for a while. Oh, no. I think I just got that. And then... Okay. So, sometimes when they first get wings, or when you first find them or buy them with wings, they actually don't know how to fly yet. I don't know why it's like that, but it is. But you can either buy these or win these, and then they can fly. He is not going to be very fast because he is at level 1, but you've noticed Maggie is pretty fast. So that's because her wings are all maxed out. Hang on, let me scroll back up. Yeah, you'll see like Maggie, it says Bard Wings, Mutation Max. Go back to Appa for a second. He is now level 2. So yeah, and the Bisources, they're basically like a mixture of a bison and a horse, I guess. I think that's what it is. Caprines. Okay, perfect. I'll show you my favorite spot then. Okay, so we're here in, I call this the desert area, even though it's, well, It's got cacti, and it's nearby the beach. Although, and it was similar with the ponies. I have trouble hanging on to the ponies. I have trouble hanging on to caprines, but for a while I've been able to hold on to a couple, and I've been able to breed them. Okay, I'm going to start flying. So again, we're going to head towards the mountains. And something I do like to see with other players is, like, I'll see, like, other really cool horses that people have developed. Because basically you do develop the horses you own. Like I said, I found Maggie. I tamed her. She didn't have wings for a long time, and then I was finally able to get her to get wings. And then I just add these accessories on her head and her tail and her saddle. So yeah, it's really fun. Oh my gosh, I am so lucky today to see all this wild species. But we'll see how long that lasts. So I'm heading up the pathway. I'm heading deeper into the mountains. I'll show you guys my favorite spot. You do kind of have to fly here, because if you think the bisources, I was nervous around the bisources, the caprines are way worse. In fact, they will chase you if you annoy them enough. They'll be like, oh, you're in my turf. And caprines are basically like horse-size goats. That's what they are. But I'll tell you why this is my favorite spot. Because this area is exactly where I found Maggie. You can find mostly, sometimes like other colors will pop up, but you can mostly find white horses. Maggie is really excited, apparently. So yeah, that's, but again, I have to sell them because my inventory is pretty much full. Oh, then there's another player with a bisource. I will approach a wild caprine. I'll do this for you guys. I'll show you how aggressive they can be. Oh, look, see that one? He's chasing after the guy on the bisource. Watch what happens if I get too close to this guy. Okay, I guess he'll run away in fear. Hey, what's up? You gonna headbutt me? Oh, I guess not. Never mind. Okay, never mind. He's not gonna do that. We'll go over here then. Come here, Maggie. Follow me. And it's cool because your horses will, like, follow you. And fun fact about horses, it's really hard to train them to not walk in a straight line. They instinctively, and this is Maggie's mate. His name is Storm. I gave him butterfly wings, but I'm hoping to, because you can get, like, actual wing potions. So, as much as I love his butterfly wings, I am hoping to get him bird wings like Maggie's. I might be a little bit biased. But again, white horses are my favorite, and Pegasus is, well, technically they're winged horses. But I also like, I just liked winged horses, but more specifically like what Maggie looks like. But yeah, so I like this realism in this very magical world as to what happens. See, immediately Storm is following after, because that's how horses operate. They instinctively just follow each other. It's very hard to train them to not do that. Very instinctively. I have a friend who had a couple of horses. By the time I met her, her horses were older, and I got to ride on one of them bareback, which was an interesting experience. I've never rid on a horse bareback before, but she was like, do you want the experience? And I was like, yes, please. I love horses. So I got to ride one without a saddle, and as she was leading the horse around their property, the other horse, I think their name was Bear and King, I think. I'll have to text my friend and ask. But I know one of them was named King, and King was the one who started following. No prompt at all. She just started leading the horse I was on around, and then King just was like, "Oh, we're going on a walk. Cool. I'll come with you guys because it's what I do." So it was really cute. It was really sweet. So Caprines. So yes. Okay, I thought I had a winged one. So this is Arya, and I think I got that name from Game of Thrones. But she is also a winged horse. So not only is she Caprine, but she is goat sized. Why did I say they're okay, some of them are big, some of them are small, okay? That's all you need to know. And as you can see, I have a lot of horses. So yeah, there's Arya. And equip her. So yeah, this is, I really like this spot. You can get white horses, and you can get caprines and other species. I've seen unicorns pop up here once in a while. Okay, so, oh, speaking of which, unicorns. So like I said, unicorns are actually really rare. Sometimes people will, like myself, will randomly find a unicorn, and because we either don't have a lasso, or we can't, like, fit anymore, or we don't want anymore, because I have a few unicorns that I'm very happy with. And so sometimes people will, like, put in the chat, like, hey, there's a unicorn by the beach, or there's a unicorn in the mountains, there's a unicorn in the Equus forest. If anyone needs a unicorn for their next quest or something, like, people will, like, announce these things and be like, hey, there's a unicorn over here. Like, and I'm only saying this because it did happen to me once. Like, I was playing and I was looking for a unicorn, and all of a sudden in the chat someone goes, there's a unicorn by the beach if anyone needs one. I'm like, thank you. So this is a pretty good community. If you're looking for a Roblox game with a really positive community, this is definitely the game for you. Obviously there's still going to be toxic people, because there's going to be toxic people no matter where you go, unfortunately. Like, like, I had a kid yell at me, because honestly, I didn't see them, so I caught a horse that they were going after, and then they wrote, poop you, in the chat, and I was like, oh, sorry. Like, I kind of felt bad, but at the same time, it was kind of funny that they couldn't say anything except for poop you. And it's just like, oh, alright then. Interesting choice of words. Oh, the unicorn, I guess someone caught it. That's fine. But I'll hang around here, because there is a gargoyle in the area. But yeah, there it is. We'll catch that in a second, but I'll show you my favorite unicorn. I just need to find her first. There she is. And I named her Tav after, what they call the main character in, Baldur's Gate 3. That's another thing I've been wanting to bring up, is I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate 3, and I'm wondering if people want me to do a playthrough of that, but I need to get better graphics, because Baldur's Gate 3 lags on my PC so badly, so I don't know. I need to get a better something. I need to do something better, but anyways, that's besides the point. This is Tav. She's my unicorn. She can fly! Oh, she scared the gargoyle. That's fine. Let me look. Oh, perfect. Gargoyle is next. So I'll catch this guy. These guys... So unicorns will appear almost anywhere. They're just, like, super rare. But this is a gargoyle. It looks like it's made of stone. So it's basically a horse, but it's like made of stone. It's kind of cool. I like the gargoyles. I have a couple. But yeah, anyways. But where you can find gargoyles is basically areas like this where there's where it's like a cliff, where there's a lot of rock around. Because I think they just like to blend into their environment. Next is kelpies, and I could have sworn I saw one somewhere. Oh yeah, it was by the mountains. Okay, Tav, how fast do you fly? I don't think you fly fast enough. Let's, Maggie's my best flyer, too. Like I said, we are going everywhere around this island. It's easy to get lost. Heaven knows I got lost, but thankfully they have a map. You just need to press M. If you're playing on a computer, you just press M, and then the map will show up. And that'll make your life easier. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, like I said, I like to see other people's horses, and, I don't know. I just think it's really cool and really fun to see what other people like, basically. So when people see me, they'll know, like, for the most part, I like... Oh, hey, there's a unicorn! Yeah, there's a wild unicorn. Like I said, they just appear in the most random places, and you just never expect it. Which, honestly, I like it. Okay, let's see if that Kelpie is still there, and if not, I have, like, 4 Kelpies, so... Not too worried. But it's fun to show people what they look like in the wild. Especially Kelpies and gargoyles, they have very specific places that they like to be. And, I just love when they glitch. Anyways, what was I talking about? I was talking about, Kelpies. So, for those of you who don't know, Kelpies are, I think they're a Scottish folklore, either that or Irish. I apologize if I am not correct, because I forget things, because I need to do my research. I need to do more research. So yeah. Yeah, it's part of Scottish folklore, and they basically pretend to be a horse, and then they drag you down to your death, basically, if you try to ride them. So here's a Kelpie right here. They're also really aggressive. I think if I get too close and scare it... Okay, he's thinking about hurting me, I think. Ugh, I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, they're kind of cool. Like, sometimes they'll have, like, seaweed on them. I lost my other 2 horses. That's fine. I'll just do this. And equip. And equip. And I will show you... I got one recently. I named her Ariel, but I'll show you Addie because she also has wings. A Kelpie with wings. Fancy that. So yeah, they can be like a lot of cool colors. Mostly green, but I do have a blue one. Let me get him real quick. I named him Azure because he's blue. But he's pretty cool looking. So this is Azure, if I can scroll in. So yeah, they're basically like fish type of horse. They like to, like this guy over here, they prefer to like live in the water. That's where, so yeah, if you're ever looking for Kelpies, they just live in like these ponds and stuff, which is super fun. So it's nice to know like they have like specific places, unlike unicorns where they can be kind of tricky to find. Okay, after Kelpies, it's Peritons. So I already caught a Periton, so I'll show you. Yeah, they were basically like flying in the mountain area. But let me find Angel because she's really cool looking, in my humble opinion. Yeah, this is Angel. She still has a candy cane in her mouth, even though Christmas is over. I'm just gonna say she finished that candy cane. Do we have cells? No, I don't think we do. But yeah, that's Angel. She's really cool looking, like I said. But yeah, they're basically like this mystical creature that have like the front of their body is like a deer. They have the wings of a bird, but their back legs and their tail is also that of a bird. I love how like sometimes their heads will follow you around. So yeah, that's fun. So yeah, the Peritons are really cool. I have a blue one as well because I don't know if you guys noticed, but I really like the color blue. So this is Archer. This is Angel's mate, Archer. Ironically, she has antlers and he doesn't. But you know what? It's okay because they're Peritons. They can look however they want to. But yeah, they both have What are they called? Brittles? Bridles? We're just gonna move on. Oh, sorry, computer. Roblox. I'm going too fast. Let's see. That's right. Okay, then there's Faye. Wait, is that right? Yeah, Faye, plushies, and Flora. Okay, so I'll get out one of my... Actually, I'll get my favorite one. So this is Hazel, and I've equipped her with some, like, really cool, like, druid stuff. So she's got, like, a cool amulet. She's got, like, a crown. Yeah, Fae horses are really cool. You can find them mostly, like, in that forest area or by one of the beaches. What was next? Plushie. So, surprisingly, I have 3 plushies, but when they first came out, I was very... What's the word I'm looking for? I was very uninterested in them, and I don't know which one I want to show you. Maybe this one. So yeah, I was very uninterested because they seemed like the same as the ponies, but like very My Little Pony-esque. But they're basically plushies, and you have to go to a certain area to make them. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Shouldn't be too far away. I'm pretty sure this is around the area where you can find them. But again, if you find yourself lost, you can check your map. Yeah, it's like... I'm going away from it, actually. It's on the other side of the mountains. Okay. That's a nice thing. You can still see where you're going while looking at the map. So I'll just keep going this way. I think. Okay, and they're following. Ah! Oh, there it is. So yeah, this is the only place where you can get the plushies. You basically have to build them. They're like the Build-A-Bear of horse life. And then the last one, Flora, and then I'll show you some of the event species. But there was one that I found that I really liked. There she is. And yes, the Floras I've been trying to give them like flower or plant names. So this is Lupine. I have another one called Lily, but Lupine is really pretty, probably because she has blue. Again, I bet you guys couldn't have guessed it by now, but blue is my favorite color. But she's really cool looking. So when I saw her, I was in the wild, I just had to have her. And they seem to be, the florals and the Fae horses, they seem to both like really like forested areas, if that makes sense. Like, yeah. Meanwhile, the plushies can only be found in one place, but you can find Fae and floral in pretty much any area. But I will show you the Halloween event, as well as the special that they gave me. And I will show you the Christmas event as well. Just gotta get the right ones. Oh, wait, okay. So I'll start with the Halloween ones. So they call these ghoul steeds, and they make crazy noises like that. And they made them look scary, but then they gave them like the opposite personalities. So sometimes if they're standing idle long enough, they'll just lie down and give up on life. But yeah, some of them I found a bunch with like the coolest wings. Yep, there she goes. She just lies down on her side like, okay, I'm just gonna chill out here. So yeah, and I want to talk about the names. So Dragina, I named this one after one of my TikTok friends, Dragina on TikTok. She does a lot of cool D&D stuff, and I couldn't think of a name for this, and I was getting like dragon vibes, even though her wings are all feathery. But I was like, oh man, Dragina, that's got to be it. So I named her Dragina. Let's see, and then this one they gave me at the end of the event. I think everyone got one that looks like this. And some of them are infertile. So when I got this one, I was like, oh man, I can't wait to see what kind of babies this horse could make. And she was infertile, and I was like, oh, never mind. But I appropriately named her Sally. If it wasn't Sally, it probably would have been like Winnie, like Winifred Sanderson. But yeah, no, her name's Sally. So, let's see. Let me find the others. Ah, there he is. Okay, and then for Christmas, we had... Okay, so they call them Alces? Alces, I think, is how you pronounce it. But yeah, but they're basically reindeer. So y'all can call them Alces. I'm gonna call them reindeer because I can. I don't have any winged... Oh, yes I do. Holly has wings. So yeah, this is Dasher. I thought of getting... And the winter event is still going. They have a portal where you can go to like a winter wonderland. It's been very tempting to go and like try to get like all 9 reindeer, like Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and Rudolph, of course. But I focus too much on like the missions, you know. And then here's Holly. She's also infertile, and I can have her fly, and she's covered in snow. But I love that. And I think I have another one. I named her. Yes, there she is. Okay, Isley. Yes. Okay, she also has. I named her Poinsettia because of the flower, the Christmas flower, and she can also fly. That's great. It just made sense to make them be able to fly, you know. But they do look really cool with wings. I'm not gonna lie. Reindeer with actual wings. I love that. So yeah, I have quite a few of those because it's the Christmas event. And I think there was something else I want to look at. I don't remember. Oh yeah. Okay, sorry, I glitched for a second. My mind glitched. Okay. And I know there was a winged unicorn. I have a winged unicorn. Someone else might want that, so I'm gonna leave it for now. Let's see. And I could play this game for hours. But I think... Because there's something I've been waiting for, and I'll show you what it is in a second. I just need to land first. But they have 3 NPC characters that you can talk to. And go, like, you can do quests for them as well. This is Aurelia? Young one, I am practicing magic right now. What do you need? I'm gonna ask her how she's doing. I'm fine, child. What was that? I look pale? No, I don't. Perhaps you should keep such invasive comments to yourself. I didn't say anything, but okay. But yeah, you can like bond with them basically, and you can give them stuff. I like to give her flowers. I'll give her one of these. And she liked it, so I'm not going to do any quests right now, but there's Aurelia, there's Alex, and there's Lyric. Lyric so far is my favorite because she's very sweet and friendly, and I think she's the easiest to bond with. I don't think she's here, but there's like different areas where they spawn. Yeah, Lyric will be back later, but so she's either like in the woods or somewhere else. I don't know if Alex is in, or if he's out exploring somewhere. But yeah, there's the portal to the winter world. I'm not going to show you that because you'll have to see for yourself. Oh, Alex just appeared. Awesome. Alex! But yeah, this is Alex. He's pretty chill. Howdy, kiddo. Where'd you come from? Say, how are you? Kiddo, I'm doing just great. Sure could use a barbecue rack of beef ribs, though. I'll give him an oat muffin, see if he likes that. Oh, he did! Okay, we're at 10%. So when you reach a certain level, you can actually, like, they'll start selling you things so that, like, they become their own, like, little Shops. Okay. Okay, I shouldn't expect Lyric to be back right now, but... So there's that, and then there's the storyline. And I've been waiting for a long time. Oh, I guess I didn't. Yeah. Anyways, I've been waiting for a really long time for chapter 2 to come out, and I think when it does, maybe I'll record a video. But I did chapter 1, and it's basically like the story is you somehow crashed here, and you don't remember what happened to you. You don't remember anything. Like, your memory is gone. So, which I think is clever for the world building, because you can have your character go around and look at, you may have noticed, like, there's different statues around. You can actually inspect those and learn more about the area. Oh, look at that. But yeah, I will have to take some screenshots. I'm excited. Lately, I've been really into, like, making thumbnails lately, so hopefully I'll get better and better at making thumbnails, because I found a way that works for me very well. But that's besides the point. So I think I covered a lot. Oh yeah, they're called the guides. They haven't loaded. Let's wait for them to load, so y'all can see what they actually look like. There's Lyric. There she is. Okay, that's Lyric. As you can see, I've bonded with her the most. Alex. And then Aurelia. The daily missions. There's the map. I think that's it, really. There's so much to unpack in this game, which is probably why there's another reason I really like it. I can tell the creators, like, put so much work into this one. And the community is really sweet. I'll come in and I'll ask. Normally I don't like to race because I'm autistic with some ADHD symptoms. I don't like to change certain tasks very often. I feel like racing pulls me away from being more engaged here. But Maggie's won a few races, so I gotta give her credit for that. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Look at her stretching her wings. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you consider checking out this game. It's called Horse Life, and it's really fun if you like magical horses. Another thing I wanted to add was this game actually made me feel very nostalgic for Belisara. If you grew up in the early 2000s, you will know what that is. And if you've played on the website doesn't really work anymore, which is kind of depressing. And the app that they have for replacement isn't very good. It's kind of broken, which is sad. So yeah, Belisara Resurgence. Let's hope for that in 2025. If not, then, at least we have Horse Life. And at least I know how to draw horses, so I could just draw my own horses. Anyways, but yeah, now you know I've been secretly a horse girl this whole time. We just never been able to have any horses. Even though my dad was able to have horses. He grew up on a farm, so lucky him. Anyways, again, I hope you enjoyed this, and I really hope you consider looking into playing this game, Horse Life. Really fun. I enjoy it a lot. And I hope you consider subscribing to this channel. See ya.